Righto, tight. There's no point in mucking about. Why don't you have another go, you mug? You took your time, mate. Now listen to this. Oh, kids these days. Computers, internet, mobile phones, it drives you mad. Righto, tight. There's no point in mucking about. Why don't you have another go, you mug? You took your time, mate. Now listen to this. Oh, kids these days. Computers, internet, mobile phones, it drives you mad.
Oh, hello! Hello, good day, good evening, good afternoon,
Righto,
whatever
tight.
it
There's
is,
no
wherever
point in
it
mucking
may
about.
be. Should turn on our evening light. Let's see here. Battery, hello, GG on first old arrive. Minish, GG on first. I should probably unmute in Discord. Speaking of,
Why don't you
3,
have
2,
another
1,
go,
yeah.
you mug?
Hello. Oh, great. Wonderful. GG on first.
You keep falling for the classic trap.
Yeah, letting you have control of audio things. I know.
You took your time, mate. Now listen to this.
Where is Minish Tuber?
Huh? That's a great question. Where is the Minish tuber? Why are our tubers not here? Hold on. Wait. I have an idea. Ah! I don't know why that was messed up. I'm wondering if it has an issue with moving rooms.
Kids these days.
Because
Computers, internet,
because we were in
mobile
one
phones, it
room
drives you
together,
mad.
and then we moved to this room, and I wonder if they didn't really account for moving rooms. I guess I could try it here. Let's see. I'll do this. Go back. Okay. Well, you're both there for that. Okay, let's try this. Okay.
Shows. I presume you must have heard of it.
Well, I don't know. No idea. At any rate, tubers are here. As you can see, we have a Minish tuber and we have a Torny tuber. Torny, who still, until such a day that I have like high quality directional microphones, Torny will still voice kind of like like possessed doll. It won't actually come out of the Torny. It'll come out of my own mouth. Healthy like. Anyway.
Why don't you have another go, you muck?
B, hello. So, I was trying to decide which game to start with. We have 4 games we're doing. So this Allipelago, like all of the Allipelagos of this year, is month long, as in it's for the entire month. You may notice though, the month, unlike previous Allipelagos, the month is already almost over. We're like, I think halfway through the month. Oh yeah. We got like, what, 9 or 10 days left in the month?
Yeah.
So, this one's a bit more of a,
computers.
we gotta be a little faster at
mobile
this one.
phones that drives you mad.
That should be fine though. That should be okay. So on with that in mind, I did bring some quicker things. So I brought 4 games, quote unquote. You might be thinking, wow, 4 games with only about a week to go? Are you sure? But let's be real here. One of the games I brought is DeathlinkAP, and that's not really a game. That just kind of exists. Like, here, do I have my capture for DeathlinkAP still? Hold, let me check real quick. Made an Archie folder. There it is. Deathlink. Will that pop it up? Yeah. So this is DeathlinkAP, Torny GG45 stream streak. DeathlinkAP just exists, and as people manage to not die, we get to buy some things, and this also, as people do die, we get to buy some things, and also this puts some things in the world where somebody could just find a thing and it kills people, and that's great. I love DeathlinkAP. Anyway, we currently have.
You took your time, mate. Now listen to this.
Okay, we have 1 life coin. We can convert our life coin into a death coin. We have some kind of important things. We have, like, my own Doomerang, which is a required thing for beating Tai. We have Hollow Knight Swim. Wait, no, Tai Swim, which is a required thing for Tai. Cyclone Slash and Hollow Knight.
Kids these days,
We have more of my
computers,
canvas and
internet,
paint.
mobile phones that drives you mad.
Yeah, there's lots of good things. What's wrong?
Just surprised that there's no change anything about the character. I guess I'm just gonna be this.
Oh, I mean, I would think the normal buttons would work.
So would I.
Is there a different button that might be? We'll try O. Like O, P.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Right,
Nice stream.
Ty,
Let's go
there's
pull
no
up Tony's
point
stream.
in mucking about.
There we go. So yes, Torny is joining us for her first ever archipelago. We found that Plate Up has an archipelago, and so Torny is joining with Plate Up. She's gonna plate her ups. We did check. According to Universal Tracker, most of Plate Up is in Logic already.
You took
So that's
your
fine.
time, mate. Now listen to this.
So yeah, getting that set up. Got 20 set up with various Archipelago software, which she loved. She loved that part. She said, dang, I love programs. Anyway. Oh.
Man, I also love programs.
Yeah. Programs are pretty great.
Kids these days, computers, internet, mobile phones, that drives you mad.
Where did I... Oh, did I not launch Hydra? Hold on. One moment. Gotta get Hydra set up.
Righto, tight. There's no point in mucking about.
Okay, let's see. Dwarf tie. Let's go ahead and connect that. We are playing Paint again. Are playing DeathlinkAP.
Why don't you have another go, you mug?
We are not playing Doom. We are not playing Noita. We are playing, what's my fourth game? Hollow Knight. Dwarf HK.
You took your time, mate. Now listen to this.
Got your stuff going?
I think so. I have little hearts when I run.
Excellent. Alright. Try to stretch it. I think it's a little bit.
Kids these days, computers, internet, mobile phones, that drives you mad.
Alright. I think I got my stuff kind of set up. We're set up enough, you know? It'll be fine. Steph! Hey, Steph. I hope you are doing well today. Oh gosh, Steph joined. Hold on. We have to go do our customary custom wave stick. Cool. Alright. Now,
Righto,
let's
tight. There's
get
no point in
Ty
mucking
connected
about.
so we can start actually getting checks. A little bit of background to this Allipelago. It was gonna start a few days ago. Wait, Toronto, I said hi, right? I just realized I said hi, Steph, and then I got distracted, and then I don't remember if I said hi, Toronto. Hello, Toronto. I hope you're doing well. Maybe I did say hi, Toronto, and then I had said hi, Steph. I'm a little tired. Don't mind me. But I am glad to hear you're doing
Time,
great.
mate. Now listen to this.
Oh.
Kids these days, computers, internet, mobile phones, that drives.
There we go. So yeah, Allipelago was supposed to start a little bit ago. Had some stuff come up, so late to get things started. Ideally I would have actually been streaming it yesterday, but you know, life sometimes be like that. I don't remember what my settings are for this game. I bet it involves hitting the signs though. I don't think I edited my tie YAML at all. I edited some YAMLs, but not all of them. I edited paint. Okay, I want to though set. There we go. I wanted to make sure I could see my objectives in Thai. Do I have a button for talk? Oh, you know what? I think. Oh wait, maybe that doesn't do anything. Wait. No, that is it. Yeah, I think because Archie updated, I think I actually have to fix my capture for my Universal Tracker, because Universal Tracker uses the basic text client, and the basic text client's all different now. Nox! Hi, Nox. Nox, I'm sure you saw, but, DeathlinkAPelago... Wait, no. DeathlinkAPelago isn't the one that has it. One of my games, is it Thai? One of my games has something of yours. I don't remember what. Yeah, you can join VC. It's Archie. It's Archie. Nope. Oh, we got it. Okay.
Oh, you little ripper, Ty! You found a fair dinkum rainbow scale!
We
When
did
you
find a
find
fair
enough,
dinkum rainbow
take
scale.
them to the Bunyip Elder at Rainbow Cliffs.
Buddy.
Hello.
I'm not going to be here for too long because my sleeping pill is activating, and I am going to very soon be in the land of the seas.
That'll
But
happen.
to answer your question, it is the game you're playing, and I need you to get my Snowden key.
Snowden. The Snowden key.
Yep. Yes, it is why
I know that wherever it is, it's in Logic. I remember seeing that it was available. It's something I can get right now.
Yeah, it's somewhere. Don't know where, but somewhere.
Yeah, it is somewhere. Yeah, that was me last night while getting Archie stuff together. I took my sleep meds, but then I hadn't actually gotten all the Archie stuff done because I didn't end up getting on my computer until like right before I was gonna go to bed. So then I was trying to race against the clock between sleep meds fully kicking in and me needing to finish getting Archie going. That was a fun race. I wasn't quite winning it because Ocarina of Time did something really stupid, but
I was about to say, did you win? Did you beat it?
we got Archie was running. There was a contingency plan. Minish was gonna take over if I couldn't, but
My brain just went to Batman when you said contingency plan.
I have a secret. I am actually Batman. You can't tell anyone.
I will not tell anyone.
Excellent. Yeah, most people think Batman is like a bat-like because of the name Batman. Nope. Batman is actually part mushroom.
I will be right back.
Kenneth, thank you for reminding me to hydrate. We are hydrating with delicious vanilla root beer. Ooh, I'm almost dead in Thai, which is very silly. The Tayson stat. Oh my gosh. I mish minish.
kill me, but
We should.
we'll do it.
At some point, we probably should look up to make sure that you are in fact supposed to be slow and that that's not like a bug. I mean, I guess we could look at what your things are.
No, more importantly than that, you got me a jump upgrade.
Oh.
How you like that? We got jump upgrades in EG Rando now.
That's so good. I will eventually need to do another EG rando. I just realized I could technically do another EG rando for async or swim.
You technically could.
Ah.
You got the AP world.
Is there not a newer AP world?
Well, you're gonna need to generate a new template ammo. Because the old ones you have is outdated.
I haven't decided what I'm gonna bring. I think there's a limit of 5 games, right?
Yeah, 5 games plus paint.
Paint doesn't count as a game slot?
No, you can paint slot is free.
Holy shit! I didn't know this. You know, there was probably a post that said that, but I didn't
You fool.
notice. Is that you think the DeathlinkAP slot is also free?
No.
I feel like DeathlinkAP should be free. I'm gonna message Beavers. Maybe if I don't call it Dwarf, maybe if I call it Async or Swim Pelago or something. Maybe I could get that. What's the word I want? Comped. I could get DeathlinkAP comped. There's someone behind me. You would think that by now I would remember the cheat code that shows me, like, things in the world, but I do not remember the cheat code. I'm like 99% sure there's an invisible box somewhere here. I also thought there was a rainbow scale here. Torny Plate sent a mask shard to Dwarf HK.
Oh, good, I am sending things.
You sent me a mask shard.
Yay!
That's so nice of you.
Oh boy, I'm gonna be getting people out of here quick.
Is that a good thing?
It's not a bad thing, I guess.
This billabong has got... Listen.
What? Time trial is available off the bat. Let's do it.
I'm back.
Hi, back. I'm Dwarf.
Hi, back. Hi, dwarf.
Hi.
That was a ripper of a race, Ty. You're faster than a long-legged emu with a case of the bellyaches. Case of the bellyaches. I reckon you've earned this. Whoa, you beauty!
Oh my gosh, a Geo Rock to grub noises, perfect. That was just regular time attack. Wait, I didn't get the second one? What?
Ready for...
Yeah, I'm ready for more. I can't believe I didn't get that. I don't know what my time was. My time was apparently not good enough. That's what it was.
I made all 3 of my AD slots. Tried to add as much variety to the mess kit as I could.
That's pretty good.
I think the Minish Dan one is gonna be interesting.
No!
I didn't expect... Ready for more...
I can't believe this bird is mocking.
As you should.
I don't feel like you should support birds mocking me.
So you know the health balancing option I had.
Dwarf, my Snowden key is that 2 of this something girl.
Got it.
Well, that was
Okay,
a
do I know the what? I missed what you said, Minish, I'm sorry.
You remember the health balancing option from the previous version of EG, right?
The what? The health I don't know
Health
what
balance. Health
Oh
balancing.
yes.
This new one, I modified it so you can have custom values for each sector
Nice.
instead of just gradually increasing. For Minish Dan, I had it. I had set them in reverse order. The higher sectors require less health. So hopefully the generation will put the later sectors in logic first
Excellent.
and give them to me.
Hello, mermaid.
Hi.
And
I
sorry, you're not in the mood to be
not-
playing. Have a good
I
lurk.
am not energetic. Have good look. As I said, sleeping pills kicking in and everything is just like
That's
my energy is like gone.
That'll happen.
Yep. I'm just glad these ones are working. Because my previous sleeping pills didn't do jack shit.
That's not good.
They did stop my depression, but other than that, I was awake until like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. On those ones. These ones kick me in the arse and don't even apologize for it. I think you're in the right area for the key. It says Billaby girl?
1 second, we have to go see Torny's game is telling her that something impossible is happening. Let's go see what that means.
What game is this?
Torny is playing Play-Doh.
I've never heard of this game. It looks cute.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What do you do?
You do like food for people. Like you like kind of run a little restaurant.
Huh. Neat. What's setting these up? Something on your menu. What could it be? One of my friends, I was dying of laughter. His Hollow Knight was having some troubles. And he saw the elegant key, but the image wasn't like showing up for him for some reason. He was like, it's so elegant that the mind can't perceive it.
Excellent, very elegant.
Very elegant. It was the elegance of elegance of keys. And he wasn't lying. I was like, are you sure it isn't just a you thing? Because he does have a progressive eye disorder that makes his vision get worse and worse as it goes. I was like, are you sure it's not just your thing? And he was like, I'm sure of it. He literally took a screenshot of it, sent it to me. I was like, no, you're not wrong. That is very much an invisible elegant key. Okay then. Turns out it was just his computer being mean, and he just had to restart real quick, and then the sprite like actually showing up. But he was very annoyed with it. Also, I have to go, but before I do go, I am going to come in. I know I'm going to turn off the light.
Yeah. Off.
But I have to go. I will leave y'all with a cat ritual when you are up to it.
Alrighty. Have a good sleep. The cats will
I
appreciate the
will,
Treatos.
Tweetos. But night, y'all.
Night.
Night.
Okay. So it turns out, this is why we were confused with this. The person who's been creating the played up Archie mod kinda didn't actually put anywhere how it works. There is no write-up. There is no write-up on how it works. It just like, imagine if you made the whole EG thing, but there was no actual explanation of what you changed from the game anywhere.
Ooh, that sounds like a good idea.
Like, because I'm pretty sure you have documentation somewhere, don't you? Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I think in the README it does.
Yeah, I guess that would be it. Because you have the zip that I'm pretty sure contains the README that has it.
Right.
You also have, yeah, your GitHub for it is also notably specifically the EG Archipelago. Whereas theirs is like one of the forks of the main Archipelago repo, and thus it like just has the regular Archie stuff.
I mean, mine is also a fork of that repo, but I actually changed the README.
Yeah. So, at any rate, so I just asked in the channel. I was like, just checking because we were trying to figure out. We're like, what's going on with Play-Doh? And they're like, oh yeah, you need day leases to progress. You can't progress past so many days. So, I guess in order to franchise at least once, a person needs at least 3 day leases. Those are like some of the most important items. So, but nothing says that. There is nowhere that actually says that you need that at all. That's not part of the base game. Oh, excellent. But now we know. And the person that's been making the mod said that they will make a write-up about it tomorrow. So that will be good. Until then, we get surprises.
Indeed.
Oh god, look at that happy piece of shit. Look at him. Oh, you can't even appreciate
Just how happy he
Yeah,
is.
it's
Oh,
like-
he has
Oh.
Korok pillow.
Yeah, he woke up a little bit. He know I'm talking about him. When I say that piece of shit, he know that's about him. He's like, I hate you. Oh god, but he's so happy.
Gotta love when a cat knows their name.
He's so antagonistic to me that, like, this is how our relationship is. He's like, oh, you're upset? That's probably because of me. Good.
Probably because you're dumb.
I wish I could more easily reach the one camera, because I could probably point it over at his stupid smug face. God, he's so comfortable looking. Using the Korok as a pillow. Alright. I gotta get as many checks as I can tonight. Because tomorrow,
Oh, no.
I may have other plans. I may have other plans today. Oh my gosh, Etty is playing marbles now. I sent myself love key. God. By the time I get to Hollow Knight, almost everything in that game is gonna be in logic. I guess, would it be an Archie if you didn't start Hollow Knight and have everything in logic, though? Oh my gosh, dash slash! I'm gonna do something weird. I'm gonna attempt to play Thai with mouse and keyboard. Which normally I wouldn't do, but one of the Thai devs constantly says that everyone should give it a try. I don't know. I could kinda see it. There's some movement that's a little awkward to do with controller. So we're gonna try it.
Yes, yes. This just...
Minish, how difficult is it to run the fuzzer thing that tells you, like, if the game does logical, like, fails or doesn't fail logical stuff? Oh no. Minish ignored me. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Was writing more messages in the played up channel. We are confirming that being slow is intended. Because Torny is very slow, which is not normally very slow.
Wow, rude.
I'm not calling Torny slow.
You literally just did.
No, but that's not you. No. Oh, I think we found whatever Nox's thing was. I think we must have found it. I don't see it in my tracker anymore. I just noticed. We should come up with fun songs to cue in Eddie's, Eddie has a redeem now for, add a song to its music playlist. And I think we should just come up with fun things to put in there. I did discover, so Eti is using Spotify, and it seems like Neil Cicierega, nope, Neil...
Cicierega?
Yes, that one. I don't think is on Spotify, which is very upsetting. Or maybe just not all their stuff is on Spotify. I didn't actually look into it, I was gonna put shit on the playlist because it's such a jam, but it turns out that shit isn't on Spotify. Okay, we have confirmation. Slow movement and slow processes are both part of the rando.
So I can be given speed.
But yeah, so presumably it'll be progressive speed. I keep trying to get used to playing mouse and keyboard, but I like the controller 90% of the time.
But get out of it.
Minish?
Yeah.
There's a very important upgrade in one of your worlds, just so you know.
Yeah, which one?
Torny's ability to walk at a normal speed in Play-Doh. Instead of slow
which
down
world
being a
is-
trap, they slow it down.
5 ones?
They're probably. It's
Yeah,
probably a
well,
progressive item.
Yeah, well, one of them is in Sector 3.
Yeah, it'll hint the first logical one.
Yeah.
Wolfgang, thank you for reminding me not to die. Also, thank you for reminding me to hydrate.
Damn, I don't have access to Sector 3 yet.
Well, it looks like today wasn't a complete waste of time.
I somehow found a way to move slower than I'm supposed to. missed a signpost somewhere. No. If I were assigned that I'm misplaced, where would I be? Aha! Oh snap, out of logic checks. We are not supposed to be able to get this, but we can. Perfect.
You ripper! Look at that. Me mate's mate was telling the truth after all. Just as well I didn't call for an ambulance. Well, lad, you made it through with flying colours. And as a little extra bonus, a stopwatch will appear near the...
Nom, nom, nom. Lizards. They are lizards. Feed them avocados. Avocados. Okay, there's 2 rainbow scales we can still get that I haven't gotten yet. Alright. One more logical tie check. Did Vertimus do big stretch? Rat. How you doing today, Rat? How was the kingdom this morning? I tricked myself earlier because I saw your announcement from this morning after I got off work and didn't realize that it was like 12 hours earlier, and I was really confused why I didn't see a stream. And I was just like, wait a moment. Why is there a rat leg message of a stream going, but I don't see a rat leg stream? And it took me a little while to realize that it was in fact because of a stream from 12 hours previously. I'm very observant. It was rude and you got stuck. No! One more rainbow scale that I can get. We just gotta find the missing rainbow scale. Is this PS1 era game looks Banjo crashed out? Yeah, this, I'm trying to think of what the first console it was on. I think it was GameCube, Xbox, like whatever era original Xbox was, but I think original Xbox was like GameCube era, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was GameCube and PS2 era.
Yeah. It was based on like Spyro and Banjo though. It was an Australian team that was like, we could make our own Spyro. Like like game like Spyro and Banjo, and they were big fans of Rare. And then they made Ty, and then they made Ty 2, and then they ended up their team ended up getting hired by, I don't know if it was by Rare at this point. I don't know if it was after like the whole Rare being purchased thing. Their team ended up being responsible for making a Spyro game, or possibly multiple Spyro games, but not from the original trilogy. It was from like the games that came after that kind of flopped. So, admittedly, I had zero interest before in playing any of the Spyro games that weren't from the original trilogy. But ever since learning that the Thai devs are the people that made at least one of those games, I am curious about that game. Whichever one they made, I do kind of want to play. Alright, we have gotten all 48 checks that we can get in Thai logically right now. So I think... Okay, here's the question. Do I want to stay up later and do Hollow Knight? Or... do I want to just switch to Paint for a bit and not stay up as late? Yeah, the Spyro game. The original Spyro trilogy, especially Spyro 1, are some of my all-time favorite, like, platformer collectathon games. Like, I absolutely love Spyro 1. To this day, I still think Spyro 1 might be one of the best games ever made. And you might be thinking, that's absurd. But no other game, I feel like, gives me that, like Spyro has the running ability, and, like, usually collectathon-y platformer games don't just have, like, this dash, like, this mad speed boost dash that you can just constantly have going, right? That then, like, you know, bonks people and stuff, like, it just feels really good, and that doesn't seem to really exist in any of the, like, there's no Mario game where you're just suddenly zooming, and if you accidentally hit an enemy, you're probably taking damage. At least a 3D Mario game. And similarly, like, I don't know, like, I feel like same with, like, Banjo-Kazooie, like, none of the other games in this kind of genre do what Spyro does. And that still bums me out, because I love it. Anyone who's seen me play a lot of games knows that I love moving quickly in games as, like, an intended mechanic, and a non-intended mechanic. Nope, I hit the wrong button. I don't know if I can actually get that by doing that, but I always want to try. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I am going to switch over to Paint, and we'll start working on our paint art. We could send out a couple of death links really quick just to give us some death coins. You know. Let's see. Never explored the Spyro trilogy. Rat. Dude, if you... Like, it's kind of tough, because on one hand, I really like the Reignited trilogy, and would generally recommend the Reignited trilogy, especially because it goes on sale pretty regularly. On the other hand, for Rat specifically, you know, the original trilogy might be the way to go. The goofiness the goofiness of an actual PS1 game, you know, might actually be preferred. Hello, Tyler. Yeah, the polygons in Spyro are great. Very good PS1 polygons. It's like kind of like at some point I want to go back and replay the original medieval games. I've never actually played through them myself. I did watch a Let's Play of them years ago. Tyler, thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy all of the streams. We do some Thai. We're gonna do more Thai later this week, but I did just finish what I needed in Thai right now. So now we're gonna maybe jump off of some stuff because we need to feed one of our other games. We have a hungry game. One of the games we're playing in this archipelago is DeathlinkAPelago, which, as the name implies, is related to Deathlink. And it hungers for deaths. The game is hungry, and I need to feed it. So we're gonna feed it a death really quick. Does that not damage me? Oh my god, how far do I could go stand in the fire! What am I doing? Finish, why wouldn't you just remind me about the fire?
I don't know.
Oh, the TTS I do have turned off right this minute. I turn it on when I'm playing stuff and there's not really anyone active, so I may not notice chat. But, currently it's turned off because I've pretty regularly recently been playing games that have had active chat. Technically, I guess I should rephrase. It is on. It's muted right now. You can't hear the TTS. But that will save your setting. Whenever it's on again, you'll have the higher pitched voice. Wolfgang, thank you for reminding me of fire. I don't know why Minish didn't, but I appreciate that you reminded me of fire.
That fire does good polygons.
Fire does good. It's some very polygon-heavy fire. Alright, we're just gonna send one more death out. I think there were, like, I'm not gonna get all of the items right now, but there were a couple of items that I wanted to get. There were, like, other people's progression. Thank you for reminding me to hydrate. I'm gonna be honest, I drank the rest of my beverage. So I need to get more beverage before I can actually hydrate more. Just a little casual self-immolation, exactly. Yes, it's fine. I don't know how the iframes in this game work. I don't know if it's possible to just jump over that. Okay, there we go. Let's check DeathlinkAPelago real quick. Alright. So we now have, does it not show how many coins we have in this page? What? Oh. And look at this graph, really showing how Thai is all of the deaths. Beautiful. I love this graph. Perfect. Alright.
Yeah.
So we have...
Almost like no one else with Deathlink is currently on.
Yeah, that'll happen. So we currently have 10 life coins that we can convert into death coins, and 3 death coins. So we'll go ahead. We'll go over here. Let's get, a bottle with bugs? Fruno probably needs a bottle with bugs, right?
Doesn't.
Yeah. Swim. Do you need crack?
Yeah.
Alright.
I always need crack.
We'll get Minish some crack. Okay, crack. Lap. Alright, let's get Bruno Sprint Master. Boom. Let's see. I assume bottle with bugs is a bottle, so we'll get Bruno a bottle. can't afford anything else, well, we can go over here. We can buy a coin with a life coin. Ooh, you sent out Cakes Day 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so...
I've been doing cakes.
So I think that each... I don't know if it's each day... Oh, it is. Each day with each thing is a check.
It's interesting because the other things it just said franchise. So I think it's franchise and cakes.
Maybe. Apparently, there was something about you can pick one thing that's your thing, I think. But I thought that was one cool. I don't know. I don't remember seeing that in the animal when we looked it over. So maybe, I don't know. Did the Universal Tracker mention cake specifically? Do you remember?
I
don't remember either. All right, let's see. What else we got? I'm not really worried about giving myself Doomerang yet. If we give ourselves Swim, we probably gain more checks. Here, we'll take that. And then we'll check if we have more checks. I just closed the tracker for this game. I should probably have not done that. I forgot we could get progression for us. Grub could be important. We're gonna spend all the life coins. We're gonna buy all the things. We need our shop upgraded. Heck, we'll buy the Doomerang anyway. Boom. There. Now we've bought all the things. JR with the treats. What time is it? Okay, we have an hour. It's only 10? God, it feels so late. Why am I so tired? I know I'm so tired. It's like the end of my work week, and I've needed to go to work early every day. Oh my gosh. I have terrible news. For some reason, I thought this whole shift starting 15 minutes early thing, which in reality is 30 minutes early because, like, I'm stressed about the 15 minutes early thing. I thought that was just going to be this week. It's noted for the next month of scheduling.
Oh, God.
That whoever is the morning lead, which is me on my days there, and it's another person on their days there. Whoever's the morning lead is being scheduled for 15 minutes early every day. Which, like... It's Monday. I mean, it's true. Mondays are my Fridays, but also they're still Mondays. Alright. Gotta be awake early in the morning. Have a good night. Alright. JR, have a good sleep. Thanks for hanging out. I think we're gonna switch to paint. Well, hold on. I was gonna open the tracker to see if that put anything else. I don't think that anything else got put into logic, but I will double check. Because I think swim alone isn't enough. Why did my computer ba-ding? Why do system sounds think that they're allowed to make sounds? That's another good question. But system sounds aren't set to make sounds. Why did my computer ba-ding? Okay, that put three. There are 3 things in logic. Why did I say 3 things? I'm literally looking at more than 3. Was I gonna say a few and my brain was like, a few means 3, so I said 3? No idea. I wish I could understand why the words that come out of my mouth sometimes are the words that come out of my mouth sometimes. Anyone else have that? You know, you just like... I don't know. I feel like I just stream of conscious talk. Too many times do things happen and I don't understand why the thing was said, even though I said it. Okay, so we have 2 more... We have 2 more rainbow scales we can get. You know what, we'll actually get those for... we'll get the stuff in that level first, because the rainbow scales are going to be in the water. And then I'm gonna have to go back here, so...
This
Let's see. There's nothing in that water, is there? I don't think so. Ow. There we go. Don't. These lizards are so rude. That one punched me. Left slash. Oh my god, that's huge. You gave Queen left slash. That's so generous of you. I want brownies. We have ice cream. We also have. Did you know? Did y'all know that Oreo, company that makes Oreos, created the Oreo? I found them at the store today. I found Oreos. No, Oreo is the company that makes Oreo. Don't. They made Oreos. They are Oreos with Oreo cream filling. Now you might be thinking I mean cream filling, like the normal thing that's in the Oreos. No, I mean like how there's Oreo ice cream. It's Oreos with like Oreo ice cream filling. Like,
What?
like it's a cream filling that has mashed up Oreos in it.
But why?
You know, there's a College Humor video about this. There's a.
There is.
Why did they decide to make Oreos? I don't know, but I did buy them. Like, those son of a guns, they know that I'm gonna see Oreos, and I'm gonna be like, but why? And I'm gonna have to buy them. I have to understand why they felt the need to make Oreos. Like, I have to. I needed to know. better than the Selena Gomez ones. Yeah, I did hear that those weren't very good. I don't remember what the flavor was supposed to be. I did hear they weren't very good. I mean, I think most novelty Oreos, which, I mean, they're already a novelty cookie, so that feels very redundant to the statement, but most of the Oreos, I think, are, like, not interesting to most people. I want Pete's Oreos back. I don't remember if were Pete's Oreos like generally considered a good one. I don't know. If so, I could. What cutscene just played? I have no idea what that cutscene was. I wasn't paying attention and I skipped it. I'm trying to think of which ones I like. I'm kind of feeling ice cream more than Oreo, but I'm also warm, so.
Ice cream?
Alright, yes, ice cream. So this is gonna sound weird. I was actually one of the big fans of the, like, overstuffed Oreos, or whatever they were called. The more stuffed. The ones that were, like, 4 times as much, like, they were like, so there's regular Oreos, there's double stuffed, and then there's more stuffed. And then there was, like, a limited edition one that was just, like, it was, like, 3 double stuffed Oreos together. Now, there is, like, a caveat to this. I don't think those were very good as, like, an Oreo. If you were wanting, like, regular Oreo... Like, I think if you want regular Oreo, the bare minimum should be a double stuffed. I think a double stuffed is, like, should be the regular Oreo. Honestly, they could get rid of regular Oreo, as far as I care. The 20 stuffed Oreo. Yes. Yeah, the absurdly full ones, though, they were kind of like having cookies and cream in, like, a cookie. Like, it didn't seem like you were having an Oreo, it felt like you were having, like, an ice cream, like a cookies and cream ice cream kind of thing. And I liked that about them a lot. What other ones? There was, like, a cinnamon bun one that I thought was alright. I'm trying to think if there's any other Oreos that I, like, particularly enjoyed. I think the fudge-dipped Oreos are alright. The ones that have that, like, you know, fake chocolatey, fudgy coating on them. But I don't know if those really count. Yo, we got it! We're not supposed to get that. We cheated. I mean, we didn't cheat, but we got it out of the block.
I'm going to unsend that location.
No! The s'mores one's good. I didn't try the s'mores one. Both Torny and I find that, like, the graham cracker part of s'mores is not a very good part of them. So, neither of us particularly like graham cracker taste like that much. So I didn't get them because I'm pretty sure the s'mores ones, the cookies were like graham cracker flavored. Now, I will say I do like graham cracker pie crust, but I don't think graham cracker pie crust is particularly graham crackery. It's more like butter sugary. Wolfgang, you're in good company, though. Torny and I... Okay, Torny is much more of a marshmallow fan than I am. But, like... I like marshmallow. And so... We have, on multiple occasions, seen that, like, the giant marshmallows at the store were on sale. So we bought marshmallows to have as, like, a sweet treat for the week. Just like, alright, we'll just have a marshmallow. A marshmallow. Delightful. Time for a marshmallow.
You know, Minish Ichi only has 3 sectors in its world, so that sector 3 hint I realize is technically very late game for me.
Yay! don't remember where I saved the picture that Torny made me for Archie. You know, I think I might know why. I think I know what happened. Hold on, one moment. Okay, we're almost done setting up Paint. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, I can't believe Paint had such a setup. It does, though. So, hold on. We're almost done setting it up.
Does the setup involve loading in a picture of spicy pepperoni Chex Mix?
It should, but no.
Damn it.
No, so the issue was, so Torny made a very cool art, which you will be seeing shortly. Boom! Look at that art. Torny made this fantastic art for Archie Paint. However, she doesn't normally send things to me as a flat image. She normally sends me the working files, which is great, except that at the time of her sending it to me, I didn't need it, so I didn't go immediately convert it to like I didn't export the image. So I was looking for an image somewhere that didn't exist because no, you sent me the working file. You sent me the Krita file. You almost never send me flat images.
I misremembered it in my folder because I saw it, but that's the Krita file.
Yeah. So
Anyway.
Alright, let's go ahead and shut off Ty now. Now that we got this open. Well, I guess we can do the cat treats now. If we don't do the cat treats now, we're not going to do them tonight because their food goes up a little bit. So we'll do cat treats before we actually get into this game. I believe all Tritos were redeemed. We'll double check real quick. If you or your loved ones are a cat treat, beware.
No.
Yes. You better beware. Alright. They did go to sleep. But we have... Wow, you know what? I think most redeemed treats today are from people that went to sleep. We have 2 treats to each boy bee from Nox, who did go to sleep, but they did want us to give the treats out. We have the 2 treats to... 1 treat to each boy bee from JR, who, after redeeming them, said they were going to eat. And then we have the treats from Wolfgang, who is not currently asleep to my knowledge. Alright, well, one of those treats is somewhere that one of the cats will find at some point in time. Alright. Would you take these bird treats?
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, there's no Zag here. No Zag to get treats, so I guess just Oliver gets 8 treats.
Zach, you have to go.
Oh, hello, Zag.
Yes, good boy.
I am a good boy. 1 Trito for Zaggy.
And a bird.
And a bird.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
You gotta wait until your brother catches up. Oh, 2 Tritos. 3 Tritos. 4 Tritos. That's so many. You inhaled the last one. Oh my goodness.
Lick, lick, lick. There we go. Yes, you can also lick my hand. Lick, 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 lick.
Lick, 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 lick.
I lick the hand.
Alright. I was thinking yesterday I might go check to see if we can buy the Bomb Rush album and put the Bomb Rush music into our stream playlist. It's just so good. So much of that album. Even the stuff that isn't my favorite in the album is like good music. It's a very catchy album. Anyway, on to Paint. Ads are currently running, but also we're just going to be getting started Paint. I'm not too worried about it. If you are not familiar with Paint Archipelago, it's kind of what it sounds like it would be. Over here we have our tools, but we don't have most of them. I need to be given tools. I chose to start with pencil. You can choose which tool you start with. I did my first one starting with brush, and I felt like that was overpowered. We're starting with pencil. Alright. I guess the kind of background color is like a gray, right? We should get like a gray going on.
What the hell is with the seed? I got my Minish ED slot already got 8 crack stat items.
That's so good.
Yeah. I don't know why it gave me so much crack specifically.
Maybe you're logically
I'm
gonna need
scared.
it.
I'm scared of what it wants. What it's trying to do.
Hooked on crack.
Yeah, get hooked on crack.
There's like only, because this only goes to Sector 3, there's only like one thing really that requires that much. I mean, I guess leveling up is also locations, but...
It's showing the wrong image over there.
It's not like it's... It worked with the other image, so
Yeah.
why is it...
I don't know. I'm gonna try maybe closing it and reopening it.
What's the problem?
For some reason, the like modes in this are showing the wrong image. So like, there's supposed to be a thing that shows me my image, and it's like showing me default instead. But that's okay. I said we're gonna save this. There we go. Alright, that fixed it. The classic off and on again. So. That's good. So we have two things we can do. One is this difference mode, which kind of helps you to see some stuff. There's this new similarity mode, which I haven't seen before. It wasn't in it last time I played.
Oh, awesome!
So similarity
This is
mode.
why I mucked around with it so much.
Yeah.
There's so...
So let's see. Okay, let's take this color. Let's see what happens if we just scribble on it. Oh. So I think this... Okay, this seems like it's really good for this area.
For the lines in the background, yeah.
Oh yeah, starting with pencil was the correct choice. Starting with brush. Starting with brush, you know, I gotta pick big brush for things. Now with pencil, we gotta earn drawing something. Oh, I love this. Oh, I wanna see both things. Ah. Let's go ahead and pick black. We'll do... So we know that this text is black. Oh. Oh. So similarity mode, if it's the same, it becomes white? It means I was doing this backwards. Oh. Okay, well, that's fine. Now we know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna... Let's kinda... Yeah, block this out. I have thought off and on about trying to plug in. I have a very cheap tablet. I'm thinking about plugging that in to see if that would help with this. But no, there's something kind of fun about using a mouse for MS Paint. See, a little bit over here. Oh no, how are we at negative? Negative percent. That can't be good. I swear we were at higher than that when we started, but that's okay.
Is it because the other image showing the black as white?
No.
Or that means it's correct?
That must mean it's correct because that is black in the original. See?
Mm-hmm.
So, no, that part's correct. I think it's because of all the gray. So I misunderstood originally, and I thought not seeing the color very well would mean it was a match. But that must be wrong because if it's a match, it's white. So all of this was bad.
Like, it's not entirely bad, but it does mean you're gonna have to draw over it.
I mean, it's bad. Yes. Alright. Oh. Here, we got a yellowish color we can put over there. This should bump our numbers up. Alright, let's see here. Whoop. Oh, wow, I was almost on the ball. Okay. Send it here. Okay. Yeah, that's looking good. And then we have red next. What's the best red we can get? Oh, that's a good red. Oh, Vex! Welcome in, Vex and Raiders. You were up to Hollow Knight. Oh my gosh. You know, I probably could have guessed Hollow Knight. I just realized I forgot to change my category. We should update that. We're playing MS Paint as part of Archipelago. So, you know. Let's see. I guess this would be art. Where's the art category? Is it just called art? Oh god, that's right, because it has the new terrible thumbnail thing. I forgot about the new terrible thumbnail for the art category. That's okay. Anyway, for those coming in that do not know me, I am Dwarfwoot, aka Dwarf, aka Ryan. You can refer to me however you wish, I don't really mind. I do
Wow,
a
that
lot...
is terrible. Why is the frame so big?
Why is what frame so big? What?
The art... Well,
Oh, yeah, the
for the
thumbnail.
art category.
I have no idea. The new art thumbnail is just really bad. Yeah, I do a lot of different things. I primarily play first playthroughs of games on stream, but I also do a lot of Archipelago Randomizer, and right now we're one of the games we're playing is MS Paint. How? Oh, it's great. So you pick a starting tool. With the suggestion being either starting with a pencil or brush, and I chose to start with pencil. And then all of your other tools are randomized and thrown into the world. So you'll notice up here, can I zoom in? Yeah. You'll notice up here we don't have any other tools. All the other tools are gone. And then we also have like our palette. Our palette has some restrictions. We can only save a few colors at a time. Like, we have to be sent more colors to save. But B, we can't actually select any color we want. We can get close to selecting colors, but it will, there's a color depth that we have to be sent. It's progressive color depth. So whatever you go to pick, you'll just get the closest color to wherever you're trying to pick. But you can't get actual colors this early on, so I need to be sent color depth to get to them. Other than that, when you start, you can open a file to start it. So, like, what we're trying to do is we're trying to make our picture over here match our target picture. This target picture was created by my partner, Torny, who made it specifically for a goal image. She tried to make like something that would be hard to just recreate easily.
Something that you wouldn't be able to just fill in a color.
Yeah, because something we noticed the first time I did this was that there was so much green in the image, and like pictures of real life, for example, have like a lot of like green and yellow, which meant you could get your percentage up really high. Your goal in this down here is your percentage. So my I win paint when I get a goal, or when I get 95%. The number on the left is what I'm currently at. So I am 0.635% accurate to the main picture. My logical percentage right now, like as far as the logic for this is considers, I can get up to about 18%. So we could technically do better than that, but it's just not logical to do better than that right now. So that's not like a hard rule. The other big thing, which you might have kind of noticed this, but I didn't say it, our canvas is a progressive item. So we're missing most of the canvas right now. So we only have this small little bit, and all of this white space over here we still need to have unlocked. I think I set it to 25 pixels of canvas. So every time someone finds me a progressive, every time someone finds progressive canvas, it will give 25 more pixels to the canvas. And we're playing with Deathlink. If somebody dies while I'm working on this, it erases it. The whole thing is gone, and we start over. I fucking love Deathlink on Paint. It's so good. Also, if we accidentally forget that we're playing with Deathlink and we press Control-Z or anything similar, we send out a Deathlink and clear our own thing. So like the undo button is not actually an undo button, it's a kill button for both ourselves and everyone else. But I love it. I love it so much. So the checks are percentage of similarity. So early on it's every 1%. So when I get to 1% similar, that'll count as a check. And then when I get to 2% similar, it'll count as a check. So right now 18 checks are in logic because it thinks we can get to 18%. When you get closer to the goal, when you create your settings, you can decide when this happens. But when you get closer to it, you get 0.5% and then 1/4%. So when we get closer to our 90% goal, then every 0.5% will also be a check. And then when we get even closer, it'll be every 1/4% closer. As it requires us to get, pretty close to the real thing. We do have some tools. So I was doing earlier, this is actually a new thing. This wasn't in it the last time. This is a similarity mode, which will make it so that like when you have the correct color, it'll turn white and you can see your region. There's also difference mode, which was in it when I first did it. And difference mode obviously shows you like a kind of an overlaid difference image. So makes it a little, makes it easier to find your thing. Similarity mode, really nice. Anyway, yeah, so this is just very fun. Vex, as always, if by the way you were ending your stream because you got to do stuff, I hope I'm not like distracting you from your stuff. Don't feel obligated to stay. But yeah, to anyone who does want to stay, I am just gonna be working on this art until I'm ready for bed, basically. I am pretty tired, but some cozy MS Paint Archie before bed is pretty good. You do need to eat dinner. Yeah, don't almost 2 a.m. Yeah, eat dinner. Get food. Yeah, I do hope the runs went well though. I assume you were working on runs. Thought you said you were eating before stream, Ria. The secret is to tell people that so they don't bother you while you're streaming. That way everyone thinks you ate before stream, so they don't say, wait, don't you need to go eat? Dinner was being made. I see, I see. What does that mean? Yep. I should really make a command that explains the gist of it, because a lot of people come in and go, what the fuck does MS Paint Rando mean? But also, I don't mind explaining it. I think this is really cool, and I hope more people do MS Paint Rando. Like, I think it's a good time. I have a lot of fun with it. Yes, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the good luck. Alright, let's go. Let's see. Okay, that's right. We'd actually just chosen our color of red. Let's maybe keep difference mode on for a little bit, because this will help me see where the bands of color are. Alright, let's kind of block out the cloud. I saw someone on a 360 Chrism's big community sync doing Paint AP with DeathlinkAP. Just kept blanking over. Yeah. Steph, most people in this one are like not actively playing right this minute. But last time I did this, I did do it during the daytime when everyone was playing, and I was getting blanked constantly. It was very funny. Do you have to find the save as function? Yes and no. You can save. There is a thing to prevent you from. Oh, you can't open. That's what it is. You can't open like your canvas. So you can't save and reopen this, but it does save it for you. So when you resume your Archie, as long as you're on the same computer, it's saved as like an internet cookie. But they didn't want to let people do like save your image and then open your image, because while it is really possible to cheese this game if you wanted to, like you could make your goal image just a white canvas and you would instantly have 100%. But they didn't really want to make it so that you could set a complex looking goal image and then you could just open that same complex image as your canvas and 100%. Like, they're like, if someone wants to goal with blank canvas, they can, but they didn't want people trying to pass off that they were doing like more complex things. Is it not late for you? For me, it is currently 11 p.m. So, like, you know, it is late, but it's not, like, late. Yeah, I hope you're doing well today, Easy. I live in Washington, Washington State, so I'm on Pacific time. Is the goal image like the inverse of Power Wash Sim? Get your drawing to X with it? I mean, I wouldn't say it's the inverse because it's kind of the same thing-ish, right? Maybe? I don't know. I guess I don't know what you mean by inverse exactly. But yeah, so our goal, this is how the goal works. So every 1% of similarity is a check. And then my target goal overall is like 90 or 95% similarity. I don't remember what I set it to. I have a logical percent, which is this number over here. Our logical percent similarity is 18.125%. So currently it does not expect me to be able to get my art to be more than 18.125% similar. Gotta get ready for work. All right. I hope that you have a wonderful day at work. I hope it goes well. Hope it is not too much of a day. Say inverse because Power Wash's goal is to clear everything to a blank state. Here you're trying to rep. Oh, okay. I get it. Yeah, that makes sense. Easy. Thank you for reminding me to hydrate. I got some peach cream water. Delicious peach cream water. Washington State. Good. I was concerned you lived in the person. Well, I clarify because, I mean, this came up more when I lived on the East Coast, but a lot of people will just hear Washington and think you mean like DC. So in my head, I am still kind of used to clarifying like Washington State, not Washington DC. Oh my God! Somebody sent me more canvas. Oh. Let's see who. Oh my God! I sent me more canvas.
Was it while doing that?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
It said we hit 1%. Interestingly, so it says we hit 1%, but then did I immediately leave 1%? Because I'm not currently at 1%. I'm at 0.9. But it says we hit 1%. That's funny. That's very funny. I'm guessing that I hit it for a brief second. There, well, now we hit it again. Yeah, Ender, you must not have been here yet when I was talking about that. That is one of our things. So not only do we need to have tools sent to us, but we have progressive canvas. So yeah, you start with like a quarter of the total canvas, and then you can set how many pixels of canvas are in each progressive canvas. I set mine to 25. So every time somebody finds progressive canvas, it adds 25 pixels to my canvas. As far as I can remember, it evenly goes out. So like that one went 25 down, so the next one should go 25 to the right.
Wow, that was a really tiny canvas height upgrade.
Yeah. Well, so the goal image is a flat like 600 by 400 or something like that. As of right now, like if you give it a bigger image, like this, the real image for this is much bigger. That Torny draws very big art. But it resizes it and does that. I did actually ask in the server, I asked in the Paint channel if there were plans to support different resolutions, because I understand keeping the aspect ratio for ease of how they have it set up. Because there's actually a lot that goes into making this interface work that they've had to deal with. So I understand not wanting to mess with a lot of things, but I am hoping they include a higher resolution at some point, because I would very much like to. I think it would be very fun to have like a complex image in a high resolution, so that you have a lot of like using the pencil tool is more meaningful. Yeah, Ender, one of these days you'll have to join like you have to join one of the async archipelagos or something. They can play silly randomizers with people. The async ones are nice because they don't, everyone can have different sleep schedules and it still works. Alright. I think we got, like, a diamond shape. Perfect. Almost forgot to start the countdown. But you didn't. I thought your countdown happened automatically. Wait, did you stop that? Because you know what? That would make sense that you stopped it. At one point, I think you had it so that, like, it would start no matter what. And I'm guessing that probably eventually led to an issue. Ah, I see. I understand. Okay, let's do... There we go. Do you also have to unlock different color hex ranges? Yes, to an extent. So there's progressive color depth, and so the way it works, it's hard to observe happening, but basically, whenever you go to select a color, you actually can't select all colors. So you can select colors based on whatever your current progressive depth is, and it will just like lock into whatever, like whatever I pick in here, it will end up locking into what I can actually pick. So like I can't actually get to any color I want, but it'll get to whatever the closest one to that depth is. I don't remember how many color depths there are. I don't think there's that many. But yeah, that was actually... So, the image that Torny made me for this is really thought about. This might look like a very simple image overall, but like a ton of thought went into making this specifically kind of fight with the Archie. Basically, what we learned from doing the first one was something like a lot of black or a lot of white. Obviously really easy to just deal with. So this has lots of different colors going on. But then you have to be a little careful because like they're all color. She specifically chose all colors that if you convert this image to like black and white, they won't look the same. They're all different like hues basically.
Like the yellow, the light yellow and the light green might look similar, but the red is different enough that it means you have to work at that space.
Yeah, basically she put a lot of effort into making it so you couldn't just like take a brush and just like quickly wiggle over a huge area and suddenly everything's gonna be good. You have to break it up, and if you don't, you're gonna get like penalized for it basically. And again, that was essentially to counter like a lot of images will have like maybe specks of things. Like the fact that this doesn't have like a lot of dithering is actually it makes it harder, because if this had a lot of dithering, then we might get percentage correct where there's like, you know, the correct colors in it. Like if this yellow color had like red in it too, then, you know, putting a red brush over would give us some correctness in that area. Um, so basically this just tries to fight against a lot of stuff like that. And it's just very good. Like, looking through the chat for this game, there's just a lot of people who had commented on stuff like they were surprised that making their whole canvas a certain color would actually give them a really high percentage of correctness because of how this is looking for correctness. So yeah, Torny made an art that specifically is to try and go against what it's looking for. And I am just so thrilled with it. I love it. It's so good. Look at that art. It's Archie art.
Specifically done for Archipelago.
Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Archipelago. Oh god, that would have been good. Yeah, I'll probably Steph, I'll probably post it both in Dwarf Home, and I'll probably post it in the Paint channel, like on the Archie server. I was waiting to post it until after like I started another Archie. Mostly, I wanted to have one where like I was playing it before anyone could like other people could play it. Which, you know, is it selfish? Yes.
But also, I made it for you.
Yeah. So, like, that's just life. Life is like that sometimes.
And yeah, it's fine if other people use it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna... I think there's people in the Paint channel that, like, have mentioned looking for stuff to do, and I think this will be a really good one. Honestly, I could see this, like, I don't think the person will make it a default one, but... I could see this working as a default art. I think this is much more interesting than the actual default art. If you're offline, does that make you immune to death canvas? Well, so Ender, the problem is, like, you can't really play Archie offline.
It just means that it'll wipe when next you log in.
So, like...
Much like a death.
Yeah, technically you can play Archie games offline, but then, like, not all games work correctly if you're offline when you're playing them. Some games queue things up appropriately and other ones don't. But like... The thing is, like, if you're playing with Deathlink, you're playing because you're interested in playing with Deathlink. Like...
I assume they meant, like, if someone dies while you're offline, if it would, like, wait for you to come back online.
Oh, so if this game queues up a Deathlink? I don't actually remember. I think
that's how I interpreted it.
Yeah, I misunderstood. I do think this is one of the games that queues Deathlinks. So yeah, if somebody, because I think that happened the last time I did it. If somebody dies while I'm not playing, then it's a wiped canvas. But that's okay.
I don't think I could ever play Paint with Deathlink.
It's fun!
It's just...
I think it's funny because 90% of the time you do stuff that I think is terrible, and, like, I can't understand why you do the tedious, terrible curse stuff that you do. And then, like, the thing that I think is fun, that is kind of cursed, you're like, no, that's awful.
I mean, it's just like... I feel like I wouldn't put in that much effort early on if I knew it was just going to get wiped at some point.
I think I find this meditative. I think that's what it is. Like, I think working on it, I think knowing it's gonna get wiped doesn't change anything. I think making it is fun. Couldn't do Paint Link because I'm shit at art. Ender, does this look like the work of someone that's good at art? Do you see what I'm doing right here?
Like, you're tracing.
Yeah.
Basically.
That's the thing. Yeah, that is the other thing. Like, we're tracing. If I were good at art, we would not be using the modes that let me trace. We would be like just playing like this and doing it, which is what there are people that do that. I'm not good, so we are using the tools that help me like do this.
See, I think I'd like the Deathlink more if the GIF that you save like keeps memory before it wipes. So you still see the progress.
It might now. I don't remember if that's fixed. That actually is a pending feature, so it either was added or it will be added.
Okay.
There was talk about it recently.
That'd be funny. Just show your GIF and it's just you drawing the thing and it getting wiped over and over.
Alright, Ender, good luck. Good luck with what you're doing tonight. Yeah, you don't... I don't remember if there's any copy and paste, but essentially no. I think no. Deadly, we're talking like... So this game lets you export... There's a... Is it an image? Extras? Render history as GIF. So the render history as GIF option like shows your work creating the whole thing as one big GIF. The problem is the way Deathlink works is it deletes your history. And since it deletes your history, you can't export your history as GIF. So it ends up being like a huge bummer kind of thing. Because, like, you only get to export your final result, basically. Like, unless you just happened to export it earlier. But, yeah, I think that was changed. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was. The person that maintains this, is kind of waiting to do more feature stuff. They want to have it core verified, so that it's like included in the Archipelago software, and so they're actually waiting to do new features and stuff until they're done with some stuff for that. Is there Deathlink for Power Wash? I don't know.
I wonder how you would send the Deathlink Power Wash.
Yeah, I don't think Creeper's awake right now. Otherwise, we could ask them. Math! Hey, Math. How you doing today? Math, GG.
I could see Deathlink... I'm sorry.
Oh, nothing. I was just gonna say, Math, GG. For those that did not know, Hollow Knight has a new randomizer connection, which is Shop Vendor Rando, made by the one, the only, the Math Geek 314. I have to say that part because there's actually multiple Math Geeks on Hollow Knight servers I'm on. But only one of them is Math Geek 314.
Could the others clearly call themselves Math Geeks if they don't have pi in their username?
They shouldn't. Okay, I can't do art to intense Vampire Survivors music.
I feel like Power Wash Deathlink could either be like re-dirtying stuff or just like turning your washer off for time.
Steph, it is very different. So what AP offers the cost sanity is that actually is added. That exists separately in regular rando in the form of an extra shop. That's actually what Fluke Hermit Shop does. If I remember correctly, I don't think this is spoiler. I think what vendor rando does is public. I don't think it was like a spoil thing. But if I remember and or understood it correctly, I believe it randomizes where the shop vendors are. So instead of like a check being a check, it could be a shop vendor.
Oh, fascinating.
Yeah. So I might be wrong about that. I believe that's what it does though. So if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I haven't tested it yet. But that was what I was originally understanding it to be. Which I just think is really cool. Like, where's Sly? Gotta find Sly. Archie, you can get to 19%. Me, at 3%. Are you sure? You know, I kind of understand.
Gotta get some more color in there.
I do kind of understand now why the default recommended starting tool is brush instead of pencil.
Yeah.
But also, I think the default should be pencil. Everybody should start like this.
For Async or Swim, I made Airbrush my default starting tool.
Excellent. No, Steph, they exist there. Wherever the shop is put, that's where the shop is. In order to get Dash at Unbreakable Heart, you need to find Leggy in Green Path to repair Fragile Heart, find Lem in Abyss to get enough money, and then buy Grimchild from Salubra in Palace to summon the troop. Excellent. Used for the shop map markers. You know, I don't know if I don't actually know if the natural shop map markers work, but I know that Math was learning about how to do the rando map mod markers. It should be said, like, Math has been working on this and learning so much on how like rando coding works, because Hollow Knight rando is actually like very complicated to like make a connection for it. Hollow Knight modding in general is pretty complicated compared to a lot of games modding. Yeah, the rando is like its own fresh hell, so to speak. It's very powerful. It's just also very intense. I feel like intense is the right word. Okay. We got that. I want to start blocking out the cloud. Where are we at cloud? Okay, this is cloud. There, this one. This way is a little bit easier to see some of this for a minute. Steph, did you see? I don't remember if you've been in chat when I mentioned it, but did you see that there's a there's like a fork of the Noita AP that adds the enemy progress entries as checks? Have you tried that yet? I'm thinking about bringing it to a async or swim. My only concern with it is I think that I saw that there might be like some sort of issue with the big rando update that it has, and I don't know what the issue is or how important, like how much it matters. I'm very excited for it. Okay, I need to real quick do a little BRB. I will be right back. We'll go for a little bit longer. I do want to get ready for bed soon, but be right back. Wash your back. Gotta wash your back. I should probably take meds. Now that I think about it, I should probably do a take meds. All right, Ria. I hope that you have a wonderful eep. Thank you for hanging out. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's right. We're working on blocking out the cloud. How's everyone been doing, by the way? I haven't streamed in the last few days. As somebody who... I was gonna say who normally, although it's really, like, it's been a big streak or something, but as someone who has been streaming daily for, like, quite a while, I haven't streamed the last few days. And I haven't really been active on Twitch the last few days at all either. And I've been less active in Discord than normal too. So I hope everyone's been doing all right. We got a pretty good section blocked out here. I think we can actually fill this in pretty safely. So, let's see. We can this. That was almost perfect. Let's Nope. Nope. No. Alright, so then right here. Yes. Here, yes. Okay. Alright, so can we kind of mark the edges? Is this an edge? No, not quite. Is that an edge? Oh yeah, it's like on the edge. Okay. Point of this is the edge. Can we get the top edge? Yeah, it's pretty close. That's close enough. Okay, so we need like an edge over here. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Okay. You might be wondering, what are you doing? We're gonna do this. There. I didn't mark the inner parts. Oh, we'll do the inner parts in a second. Let's have like a kind of thick thing going on here. Okay, so we can go in quite a bit. Let's see. That's good. That is right. Yeah, that's right on the edge. And this one kind of looks like it goes. Yeah. Like here. Yeah. Okay. So we want like this. And then like this. Alright, let's see. Okay. Oh, too far. Okay. That's where that end is. Alright, a little lower. Oh, that's good. Time to go like this. There we go. Oh, Dwarf is still streaming. Okay, that's why I've been dinged. I guess there's nothing wrong with just going down here. There we go. Okay, I need to fix this part a little bit. So this, yeah. Yeah, I think maybe the next thing to try and tackle on this might be this little yellow star. Here, let's take. Okay, so immediately left of this, so like right here. Okay, that's in it. Go up, up. Okay. Well, that's a good line. Okay. Okay, good, good. All right. Okay, let's try and just get the bottom point real quick. Oh. Okay, so we got some general outlining there, so we kind of blocked that a little bit. So let's go embiggen it. You know when you gotta like embiggen the area. It's alright. I'll get the yellow. For the most part, we got those lines blocked out, so we can just kind of trace them there. Oops, that's not how I meant to do that. Kind of color most of this in. Right. Cool. Alright, I think I'm gonna do just make this whole area yellow. Then we can add the black parts. There we go. That'll be good. Right? Oh my gosh, we sent out a mantis claw. Celery's mantis claw was at 8% paint. I forgot the reason I did this like V shape at the bottom was because there was green down there. That's okay. Janice, thank you for reminding me to hydrate. You'll be glad to know we have peach cream water, which is both creamy and peachy. Alright, we're at 10%. Oh my gosh, 10% was shopkeeper's key. Oh my goodness. Alright, with 10%, I might call this good on paint for right now. As much as I want to keep going. It's getting late. It's past midnight. We'll get more. We're over halfway to our current logical goal. So that's good. Oh, whoa. Oh. That's cool. Alright, let's go ahead and render a GIF of our current progress. I love how slow this time lapse is because there have been so many scribbles. Mermaid, you're still awake. I am wrapping up. I'm heading to bed, but we are currently still awake. That's true. Oh my gosh, I could set, I was gonna say I could set, this art to be the background for my scene that has the CRT moon. It could be CRT this art. Which would be a fun background for art sheets. Alright. Who is still doing a things? Let's go find out. Etty is still doing some truck. You know, I don't know how late Etty's going. Oh my gosh, and Asay is doing more Noita. Asay said the other day that he didn't think he was going to do Noita for more than 3 hours at a time, and he is currently over 4 hours into the stream. So I don't know.
Sucks you in.
Yeah. But
unless maybe they did.
well, so like he's been playing some other ones. Just he said after about the 3 hour mark, he noticed that he starts feeling like a little like not as good. Then kind of like I don't know if it was essentially like tilted. It plays worse, and then like doesn't does like feels worse because plays worse kind of thing. So, I don't know how long ago. I don't know how long Etty is gonna go, but I mean, Etty's been doing some trucking, and it was talking about like playing like later again. I think it's enjoy the later, like the streaming later gives you kind of like a different people, more people kind of raid in overnight and stuff. So I don't know, but it's doing some cozy stuff. I don't remember. We haven't gotten to raid Eddie since it started streaming again, so we'll go over there. There is a very good chance that I will be streaming with Etty tomorrow. I believe the return of Cogmind is going to be tomorrow. We'll find out. I don't know definitively yet, but I believe that will happen. Anyway, I gotta get some sleep. Yes, it is Pogmind. Oh my gosh, Pogmind would be a great emote. I don't know what Pogmind would it just be like a Pog face made in ASCII art to like match Cogmind's aesthetic? Because I kind of love that. Can it be Shroom Pog but in ASCII art? Because I love Shroom Pog. Anyway.
Based on Shroom Pog.
There's a reason. I don't remember the reason right now. Something about it looked silly.
I think the eyes.
I think so. Anyway. It's getting right over. Other stuff that'll happen this week. There's going to be more Archie. There is probably going to be another battery Pokemon stream. I don't know which day. The Archie is like taking some of my free time that I would normally be like, oh yeah, I just play Pokemon. So we'll see. But I think Battery and I both want to try and finish that this week. So anyway, it's gonna raid over. Have a great evening. Take care.